but their strength is firm.
It said their strength is firm, man. They have a grip on everything, man. Esau owns blocks, man. He owns cities. Right. You know? Go ahead.
It says they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
They don't go through the stresses that Jake them go through in the hood, man. They're not poor like Jake. Hell, I don't know. I'm not from St. Louis. I don't know the rich ends in St. Louis. When you come to the Little Rock, hey, the Southwest don't live like the West Side. A College Station don't live like the West Side. South don't live like the West Side, man. Pike don't live like the West Side. You know? Go ahead.
It says, therefore, pride has compassed them about as a chain.
No pictures.
No pictures, my man. It says, but therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment.
Do that again.
Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment.
Like a garment, meaning what? On every side, man. Even you see it, man. When you put a garment on, you're covered on every side. So that pride and that violence covers them, man. And you can see it when you deal with Esau. You can see it in his gestures, man. When people pass by, they look at you like, ugh, niggas again? That's how they look at you. If you do discourse with them, you'll find out they're Edomite. You'll find out the true, his true, spirit if you do discourse with him, man. You know?
And it says their eyes stand out with fatness.
Their eyes stand out with fatness, man. They have everything, man. Ain't nothing in this world they can't get. So if you're an Edomite who basically don't have shit, it's your own fault, man. That's right. You're gonna be a two-time loser when our kingdom starts, man. And our people gotta get out of that, man. You know, can't be trying to live like Esau, man. Because this kingdom is finna fall, man. That's right. You know, go ahead.
And it says their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart can wish.
Gun, they got more than heart can wish, man. Like we was just coming down here, what is called the Bay of St. Louis, where that lake is, about like 10 miles out. Ain't no Jakes live down there, man. Ain't no Jake. You can see it. Ain't no Jakes living down there.
They don't have no Popeyes.
Yeah. You know, big hotels on the lakes. Yeah.
Check this.
No liquor stores. If they have those what you call the winery stores.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't got the liquor store. You walk in with the Jake behind the cage and shit serving you through the little thing. You know what I mean?
The bulletproof.
Yeah, they ain't got that, man. You know?
They got El Humidor or humidors where they go get cigars. They don't need that in Jake neighborhood, man. Jake ain't.
Officer like
Oh, go ahead.
All them might got folks out there.
Jake can barely spell boat. He don't got one, you know. Our people are done, man. But but Jake wants to try to. They're part of coping. They think they can cope by living like your captor, man. They're trying to cope with it. They feel if they live a little like they live, they can feel like they're part of the society, man. You know, there's nothing wrong. We have a royal a way about us, man. We like nice things, but the way we try to live is like Esau. Esau got his things by deceit, man.
The person says that these persons will overtake you and pursue you. So these persons will overtake us no matter what, man. It don't matter if you got $1 billion.
Yeah.
You are still a nigga with money. That's it.
Yeah. You get a Bugatti and you get the one Bugatti that the damn engine transmission falls out of that thing, man.
Yeah.
You'll be like, damn, you done spent the money for it, and then you're it doesn't come. You got the mansion like where the Esau lives, but then turn around, your shit got mold in it.
Damn.
You can't live. You might as well stay in the cut, man. This is a real quick precept about the wicked, and this is Sirach 16 and verse 12. It says, "As his mercy is great, so is his correction also."
How about Shemi Al-Shai is great mercy, so that correction. So when he correct you right, it's righteous, man. When he killed 500 people, that's righteous judgment. When he take out everybody on the plane, that's righteous judgment, man. And so are his mercies, man. It's a beautiful thing because, hey, I guarantee you, every brother you see standing before you, we've done something and we've been on the other side doing some filthy shit.
Yeah.
You know, it tells you that when you read Daniel the 9th chapter. If y'all want to get it, start at 15, it'll show you.
And it says, As his mercy is great, so is his correction also. He judges a man according to his works.
According to your deeds, man. If you out here robbing people, sticking people up, guess what's gonna happen to you? Somebody gonna blow your head off, man.
Yeah.
If you out here sleeping with other men's wives and stuff, guess what? Most High gonna make your death. He gonna show it to you some kind of way. So guess what? All the atrocities and the oppressions and the killings that Esau have done, the Most High is gonna make it. It's gonna be open, man. That's why he said that this particular destruction is gonna be basically televised, man. When you read in Ezekiel the 5th chapter, man, it's gonna be televised, man. You know,
Sirach 16 and 13.
he gonna make it open. This destruction of America gonna be on. It's gonna be on TV because everybody's doing everything live, man. And when Russia shoot those missiles, it's gonna be live, man. It's gonna be live. Believe that.
They're gonna watch it live.
Yeah, it's gonna be live, man. Go ahead.
And it says,
That's good.
as his mercy is great, so is his correction also. He judges a man according to his works. The sinner shall not escape with his spoils.
The sinner shall not escape with the spoils. So all the things that you have took from Gad and Judah, like you stole a whole nation of people. So you're not going to escape with us, man. You still have us in captivity to today, man. This is our captivity. This is our plantation. And you're not going to escape, man, with us, man. The Lord is about to, he's about to come back, man, and the remnant are going to be brought up in those chariots, and that destruction is coming, man. You know, go ahead.
It says, the sinner shall not escape with his spoil, and the patience of the godly shall not be frustrated.
And the patience of the godly, man. That's why it tells you in Revelations 13 and 9, man. He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword, you must be killed. Here's the patience and what? The faith of the saints, man. So we got to keep that faith, man. And that patience is being what? Persevering, man. You know, going through the trials, man, that are put before you. Always putting your Shem Yahushai first, man. You know, Esau don't put him first, man. And it'll tell you that when we read the Psalms, when you go to that next verse, it's going to show you. That he never put Yahweh Shem Yahushai first. Because he's not of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, spirit. He's of the wicked.
And it says, this is 15, the back of what you just said about Esau and it being publicized, just like he did Egypt, right? And it says, verse 15, the Lord hardeneth Pharaoh that he should not know him.
He hardened Pharaoh. So he's hardening, guess who he's hardening now? King Trump, man. You know, that is one of the most arrogant people I have ever seen in my life, man. Right. You know what I mean? I thought Bush was arrogant, but goddamn, Bush just didn't know shit.
This dude is laden with
yeah, he just fucking he haughty, man. Like he really prideful, man. You know.
And it says pride goeth before a fall. It says the Lord the Lord hardeneth Pharaoh that he should not know him, that his powerful works might be known to the world.
So that's how the Lord does, man. He gonna keep that pride on you Edomites until you are totally destroyed, man. And then you know what? Then too, after the destruction, guess what? The ones who do the destruction, they not gonna get all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They gonna be like, look what we did. That's what they gonna say. They tell you in the song. Read that next song back, man. So cold, man. We read
73. Yep. This is Psalm 73 and verse 8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly.
They are corrupt, meaning what? They blaspheme the name of the Heavenly Father, right? They basically have whooped the saints, man. You know? Go ahead.
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
They speak that wickedly concerning oppression, man. So they're gonna boast about what? When they destroy America, they still gonna boast about how they did it. That's what Esau does, man. When you go around, look at Trump. He quick to say, I created Trump Towers. When you come into St. Louis, the Renaissance, whoever created that Renaissance hotel, he look at it like this is my creation. He not giving that up to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He looking at it as this is my creation, man. And that trickles down to our people, man. That's how Jake look at it. That's why I said don't be envious of it tell you in Psalms 37, fret not the prosperity of the wicked, man. Meaning don't be angry. We can't be angry because he got everything, right? Because when you angry that he got everything, that makes you want to what? Be just like him to get the same thing he got.
If I can say, doesn't the scripture say that the Lord deals with with the meek.
Correct.
So how are you boasting about these towers? Where really you're not even supposed to build towers.
That's right.
That just shows you the pride of Esau as he looks himself as himself as God. Like an eagle. He looks like him.
That's
All right, going back to what one of the brothers said, that the wicked is going to get judged openly. This is Job 34:21. For his eyes are upon the ways of men, and he seeth all his goings. There is no darkness nor shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves.
Think about it. When y'all was hanging us in trees and killing us at the stake, you know, doing all these things, grabbing Jake back in the days and taking them out and doing them bad before you kill them, then nothing happened to you. You thought, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is all one with you. But you still gonna get it, man. He see everything y'all doing, man. The angels are reporting everything that happens, man. You know, that's why it's always good for us to stay spiritual, man. You know, when these cameras go off, hey, when everybody leave, what you doing when you go be amongst yourself? You know what I mean? That's what it's about, man. Being spiritual at all times, man, because the angels report everything, man. Right. They always get that reverence to Yahweh Shema Shai. Call halal Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Constantly, man. You know?
Hey, bro, if I get, you know, like a meal, you know, saying meal, you know, something that you got. I always think of that too. The little things that matter, man. You always got. It says, oh, you constantly don't cease praying, man. Don't stop praising the Most High, man. If you find a quarter on the ground, man, hey, Brakati Shai, because you might need that quarter one day. It's an insignificant quarter, but you never know, man. You know, everything is, and just like I always think about the heavens, man. There's elders constantly, that's in there for our learning, man. You got to extrapolate something out of that. He said he got elders constantly tossing their crowns down. The crowns go into glory, man. They're constantly giving reverence to the Lord, man. They're 20, just constantly, that's their job, man. The Most High made them do that. Right. They ain't doing that on their free will. No, the Most High wanted that. Man, the Most High, hey, man, he gives us air. He even gives to these heathens, man. Right. Just like in the kingdom. We're going to be in our kingdom set up, and these heathens are still going to get food. They still going to get water, but they got to get us that percentage, man. Right.
Yeah, just like this one day, I called off work. I walked to the store. Coming back home, I found 5 ones on the ground, and I'm like, oh. I said, oh, wow. I said, hey, thank you for that. Hey, because, hey, my ass was broke. It was like, damn. But, hey.
So, verse 23. For he will not lay upon man more than rights, that he should enter into judgment with God. He shall break it.
He ain't going to lay more on you. Basically, you can handle also. Right. Go ahead.
He shall break in pieces mighty men without number and set others in their stead.
He going to break in peace mighty men, man. How is he going to do that? When the sedition among men come, with martial law and the thermonuclear destruction, man. He said mighty men, man. Who are the mighty men of America right now, man? The politicians, right? The heads of whoever govern and make the laws, these unrighteous decrees, they're all on the mighty men right now, man. The Lord said he's going to break you into pieces, man. He's going to mainly do it with Yahweh Shai when he comes back. That's why when you read Revelation 19, it say he's going to wear those crowns, man. That's him symbolize he's going to take y'all down, man. You know?
What? What'd you say?
All right.
What is love?
All right.
Verse 25. Therefore he knoweth their works, and he overturneth them in the night, so that they are destroyed.
Overturning them in the night. We in the night right now. We're going towards the dawn of the third day, man. When you read in Hosea, I think 6 and right about 2 or 3. So we in that night going into that day, man. You know? So that destruction is right here, man. It's right at hand. Go ahead.
That's the main point. Verse 26. He striketh them as wicked men in the open sight of others.
The open sight of others. That's a good scripture, man. And that's what he's gonna do, man. That thermonuclear destruction is gonna be televised, man. It's gonna be televised, bro. You can get that in, you get 5 and 9. You know? So hey, that's the whole thing with how it's beautiful how Yahweh Shema Shai had the Esau and them create this unicorn push so in this time we be able to. Everything is live, man. You know, like the killing was live. So guess what? Hey, man, they gonna probably be able to mount a camera on one of those missiles, man. Yeah, you know,
so we can get the video in the bunker. We can go get them in the bunkers.
Yeah. He had whatever, those GoPros or whatever. So he was recording it as well with the Facebook Lives. He was recording the whole time, and what Esau did was he went across the internet and tried to take down every live footage of that event. You know what I mean? And if I remember, he went at the time where they were praying in that mosque. You know, so there was no resistance really because they didn't see it coming. So he was just unloading, clipping, and he actually shot those bodies like 2 or 3 more times.
Yeah, like the brother said, that's where he went to that spot where he knew there wasn't gonna be no weapons.
Yeah.
Like, you know, them hey, he could have easily went to certain Baptist churches and he'd have got fired back on them. I'm telling you now, this certain preachers got pistols up there. I know one for sure. Keep 2. I ain't gonna say his name, but he had 2 pistols while he preaching. You know what I mean? So he would have got shot back. So he knew, man, to go where he was going to be
Those
shot.
weapons were legit.
Yeah.
And he had clips too.
And you notice he had a what I knew he was a real coward though. I mean, of course, he had the flare light.
Yeah, on the end.
Those flare lights, man. If you ever deal with games or if you ever go around them, bro, them strobe flare lights, man, you were blinded. It messes with your equilibrium, man. So they didn't just get shot. They was like they couldn't even see because he put the flare light, the strobe light in their face, man. Those are tactical weapons, man.
Yeah.
He tactically came in there. He didn't just go in there knowing that he had no kind of opposition. He went in there stacked on his things to make sure he was safe. He had probably Teflon. I'm like, man, what you gonna do? Get hit with a bean pot? Come on, man. He was a real because Esau's built. That's why martial law. What he want to do? He want to confiscate the weapons. He don't want to go ahead